Which 2026 star does it better? The BMW X1 or the Volvo XC40? If you want a stylish, tech-forward crossover that's fun to drive yet easy to live with, these two are on every shortlist. Both get subtle 2026 updates, but which delivers the better mix of design, performance, safety, and value? We'll break it all down, exterior and interior, infotainment, powertrains and efficiency, safety tech, pricing, and finish with a clear verdict. Let's start with the basics. The BMW X1 enters its third generation with a sporty vibe, starting at around $43,975 for the iDrive 28i model. It's all-wheel drive standard and comes in two main flavors, the everyday iDrive 28i and the performance-oriented M35i. On the other side, the Volvo XC40 starts at a more affordable $41,195 for the B4 Core front-wheel drive version with options up to the B5 Ultra all-wheel drive. Volvo's mild hybrid tech gives it a green edge, and it's available in front or all-wheel drive. Both seats 5 offer ample cargo space and blend luxury with utility. But let's get into the details. Starting with the looks, because let's face it, these SUVs need to turn heads in the Starbucks drive-thru. The 2026 BMW X1 has a bold, athletic presence. It's grown a bit since previous gens, measuring about 177 inches long, 72 inches wide, and 64 inches tall. The signature kidney grille is larger but more refined, flanked by slim LED headlights with adaptive tech. For 2026, BMW adds fresh color options like Night Dusk Blue, Frozen Portimao Blue, Dune Gray, and Vegas Red, giving it a modern pop. The profile screams BMW with sharp lines, optional 19 or 20-inch wheels, and a sloping roofline that doesn't sacrifice headroom. At the rear, you'll find L-shaped taillights and dual exhaust tips on the M35i for that sporty flair. It's got a ground clearance of about 8.1 inches, perfect for light off-roading or snowy drives. Now, the Volvo XC40. It's the Scandinavian minimalist in this duo. Slightly shorter at 174 inches long, but similar in width and height, it has a boxier, more upright stance that's super practical. The 2026 model keeps the Thor's Hammer LED headlights and vertical taillights with a new Black Edition package on the Ultra trim for an all-blacked-out look. Colors like sage green or fjord blue add to its premium vibe. The roof rails are standard and wheels range from 18 to 20 inches. Volvo's design is cleaner, less aggressive. Think elegant urban explorer versus BMW's sporty athlete. Ground clearance is a tad higher at 8.3 inches, and it has a more rugged appeal with optional skid plates. In terms of build quality, both use high-strength steel and feel solid. But if you want head-turning aggression, go BMW. For understated luxury, Volvo wins. Cargo access, both have power liftgates, but Volvo's hands-free option is standard on higher trims. Overall, it's a tie depending on your style. BMW for dynamism, Volvo for sophistication. Hop inside, and this is where the luxury really shines. The 2026 BMW X1's cabin is a tech haven with a minimalist design. Up front, you'll find supportive heated seats, standard, with options for ventilation and massage on premium packages. The dashboard features a massive curved glass panel combining a 10.25-inch digital gauge cluster and a 10.7-inch touchscreen. Materials are top-notch, soft-touch plastics, optional eucalyptus wood trim, and ambient lighting that sets the mood. Front headroom is generous at 42.1 inches, legroom 40.4 inches, and shoulder room 56.1 inches. Rear passengers get 39.3 inches of headroom and 37 inches of legroom, spacious for the class. Cargo-wise, the X1 offers 25.7 cubic feet behind the rear seats, expanding to 57.2 cubic feet with them folded. It's practical, with a flat load floor and underfloor storage. Noise levels are low, thanks to good insulation, but the M35i can feel a bit harsher on rough roads. Switch to the Volvo XC40, and it's all about that Scandi coziness. The interior feels upscale even in base trims, with options like driftwood trim and an Aura Force crystal shift knob on top models. Seats are heated front and rear on higher trims with excellent ergonomics. Volvo's known for comfort.
front dimensions: 39-inch headroom, 40.9 inches legroom, and 56.7 inches shoulder room. Rear: 39.1-inch headroom, 36.1-inch legroom. A smidge less than BMW, but still comfy for adults. Cargo is a highlight. 20.7 cubic feet seats up, less than BMW, but 57.5 cubic feet folded, basically a tie. Clever touches include a removable trash bin, glove box hook, and fold-flat front passenger seat for long items. The air quality system with humidity sensor is standard, keeping the cabin fresh, something BMW lacks stock. Ride quality is plush, absorbing bumps better than the sportier BMW. Winner here? Volvo for everyday comfort and clever storage. BMW for a more driver-focused layout. If you haul gear often, they're neck and neck. Tech is a big deal in 2026, and both deliver. BMW's iDrive 9 system is intuitive, running on that curved display with wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and Sirius XM. Voice commands are natural, and optional wireless charging plus a Harman Kardon upgrade make it premium. Navigation is built in, and over-the-air updates keep it fresh. Downside: fewer physical buttons, so it might take getting used to. Volvo counters with a 9-inch Google-based touchscreen and 12.3-inch digital cluster. It has wired CarPlay and Android Auto, built-in Google Maps and Assistant for voice control. Standard 8-speaker audio, optional Harman Kardon. The interface is clean but can be finicky with small on-screen buttons while driving. Volvo adds unique apps like Spotify integration and a 360-degree camera option. Both have USB ports galore and smartphone mirroring. BMW feels more seamless for tech enthusiasts, while Volvo's Google ecosystem is great for Android users. Edge to BMW for the larger curved screen setup. Under the hood, these aren't slouches. The BMW X1 xDrive 28i packs a 2-liter turbo 4-cylinder with 241 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque, mated to a 7-speed dual-clutch auto. 0 to 60 in 5.4 seconds, quick for the segment. The M35i ups it to 312 horsepower, hitting 60 in 4.7 seconds with adaptive dampers and upgraded brakes. Handling is sharp, BMW's hallmark, with precise steering and minimal body roll. All-wheel drive grips well, and it's fun on twisty roads. Fuel economy, up to 24 mpg city, 33 highway, 28 combined. Real-world tests show even better on highways. Volvo's XC40 B4 with 194 mpg, 221 pound-feet of torque is front-wheel drive with mild hybrid assist for efficiency, 0 to 60 in about 8.1 seconds. The B5 all-wheel drive with 247 mpg, 258 pound-feet of torque quickens to 6.1 seconds with an 8-speed auto. It's smooth and refined, with a towing capacity of 3,500 pounds, matching BMW. Ride is comfortable, prioritizing serenity over sportiness. MPG, 2432 for front-wheel drive, 2330 for all-wheel drive. The mild hybrid adds a small efficiency boost. BMW takes performance for thrill seekers, Volvo for relaxed cruising. If you want speed, BMW. For efficiency with a hybrid twist, Volvo. Safety is a core chapter for both brands. The X1 includes automated emergency braking with pedestrian detection, lane departure warning, and blind spot monitoring right out of the gate, with options for adaptive cruise control and self-parking if you want the full suite. Recent model years have earned strong crash test results, including recognition from the IIHS with top safety pick status, reinforcing confidence in the shell and structure. Volvo, of course, stakes its reputation here. For 2025, the XC40 brings adaptive cruise, lane keeping, blind spot monitoring, and front park assist as standard equipment, and the available 360-degree camera makes low-speed maneuvering simple. The 2025 NHTS rating comes in at 5 stars overall, and the real-world tuning of the driver assistance systems feels measured and predictable, exactly what you want when the weather turns or traffic gets chaotic. When the conversation turns to money, the trims and standard features matter. The BMW X1 xDrive 28i starts around $43,975 and can be tailored into a sweet spot with packages. The M35i climbs to roughly $53,075 when you've added the performance hardware and niceties. The Volvo XC40 opens at about $41,195 for the B4 and rises to around $53,195 for a fully loaded Ultra. On paper, the Volvo brings more standard kit at a lower starting price, while BMW lets you curate a sportier experience as you step up. Warranty coverage is the expected premium class, 4 years or 50,000 miles for both, which keeps ownership expectations even. So, which wins? If you crave driving excitement, tech polish, and sporty handling, the 2026 BMW X1 is your pick. But for superior safety, comfort, efficiency, and value, the Volvo XC40 takes the crown. It depends on your priorities. Test drive both. Hit like, subscribe, and comment below. X1 or XC40. Thanks for watching.